tutorial for you guys. We'll be making these two cute little charms. One is Donald and the other is Daisy Duck, and I loved making them, so I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so for this tutorial we'll be using some blue clay as well as some white for the body and some black and a little bit of red for the details. So here I have my classic 14mm cupcake mold that I bought from Miniature Sweet on Etsy. We'll be taking our blue clay and just popping it in the mold, pushing it in, cutting off all the excess with our blade. Very careful not to chop off any fingers, just saying. So just fixing up the base again. And now I'm going to take the white clay and just place it on the cupcake base, nice and simple, and give it a gentle push downwards just to stabilize it, and mold carefully with my fingertips into a nice dome shape, the classic shape we expect from a cupcake, basically. Now I'm going to take my toothbrush and just give a little bit of texture. Even though it's just a cartoon character cupcake, I still like giving it that nice cupcakey texture. Once our texture is all nice and done, we're going to put our little cupcake to the side for a little bit, and we're going to start working on the details. So with our blue clay, we're going to start making a little cone style shape. So we're just going to roll from one side of our ball and create that little pony effect, and then I'm just gently pressing down the top part to kind of flatten it and lightly pinching the edges as well to create the little hat top for our Donald Duck. So now that our little cone shape is ready, we're going to take our cupcake and gently press the cone into the cupcake. So this allows us to kind of give enough pressure to the hat to stick to the cupcake without wrecking the shape. We actually fix the shape, as you can see here. So once your little hat is attached, we're going to take our black clay and flatten it, either using a roller or a pasta machine, whichever you have. And we're going to take a blade and cut two strips, one thin strip and one rather thicker strip, I'd say. Taking away the excess clay. I actually bumped my cupcake there. So I'm just taking away the excess clay and peeling away my thin slice and the thicker one. Now, taking the thin one first, we're going to gently attach around the base of the hat. So this is like the bow that goes around his little hat. And I'm just using a ball tool here, but you can use anything from your fingers to a toothpick, whatever. Doesn't make a difference. And just gently tap in order to fasten it. And then I'm going to use an X-Acto knife to just cut off the little excess tail there. This looks like a tail, doesn't it? And just fix it all up, blend it in nicely, and attach to the hat. Now once that's done, we're going to take our thicker strip and I'm just cutting off the edges to make it more precise and clean. Taking our thicker strip, we're going to cut a small V at the one end and just remove that to create the bow end. And then we're going to create another V just further up. I don't know if you can see that. Go. So creating another V just a little bit further up and pulling away the top part, separating the two, and you end up with this little bow, which we're then going to promptly place on top of the hat, centering it and attaching with the ball tool, and gently lowering the bow to the side of the hat, so it's kind of like flopping off the side. And there you go, little bow in hat. Now I'm also going to take a tiny piece of clay, black clay, make a little ball and pop it into the center of the hat as well. just to secure the bow and just make it look cuter, I think. So secure that with the ball tool as well, and our little hat is ready. So now it's time to put in a little eye screw before we remove our cupcake from the mold. So now that we have our eye screw in place, we're going to take our little cupcake out of the mold, just like that. And then we're going to take our red clay and make 2 larger balls and 1 smaller one, so we can make the bow. Gently flattening one of the balls and pinching one side, we're going to create a bit of a soft triangle shape. So I'm just going to continue pinching and flattening until I'm happy with the shape. Like that. Do the same to the other ball as well. Once we have our 2 little triangles, we're going to just push the 2 edges together, so like the 2 noses, and also pinch the sides to create a little bow. And then we're going to pop the little circle in the center. And again, you can push the circle down with a toothpick, your fingers, or a ball tool, whichever you have. I'm going to take my ball tool and just push down the little ball, just like it. There we go. Then we're going to take our little Donald Duck cupcake and place the bow on the cupcake where we want it to go, and gently push down the sides, and using my ball tool again, just securing the bow in any possible way onto my cupcake. And our little Donald Duck cupcake is now ready to be baked up in the oven. So now we're going to move on to our little Daisy Duck cupcake. So we're going to take our lilac colored clay and some white clay, and using the same mold as usual, we'll be putting the lilac clay into the mold just like we did previously, just pressing it in well and using the blade to just cut off the excess. I really need to be careful with my fingers, don't I? So fixing up the surface once more, we're going to take our white clay and place it on our mold base and just push down the center again. And then carefully with my fingers, I'm just molding out the shape of the cupcake top. So a nice dome shape. Once our little shape is ready, taking my toothbrush and just giving it some texture. I always think it's super cute. A little texture. So just texturing. Once our texture is all set, we're going to put our little cupcake to the side and get to work on our purple bow. So we're going to make 2 larger balls and a small one, as we did previously with Donald's bow. And taking one of the balls, we're going to flatten and pinch the side. And I'm also flattening like one side as well, making like more of a steady triangle for this bow. So I'm going to do this with both balls. And then I'm going to take both my triangles and attach their noses. Once I've attached the 2 triangles, I'll take my little ball and place it in the center and push it down using my ball tool. And as I said previously, you can use any other tool you like. Once my bow is ready, I'm just going to place it on the center of my cupcake, so right in the top, a bit like a crown style, and just gently push the edges as well as the middle part towards the cupcake so as to not wreck the shape of the bow, but to attach it securely to my cupcake. And now it's time to just insert our eye screw. And once that's inserted, it's time to take our little Daisy out of her mold. And there we go. The little Miss Daisy cupcake is ready to be baked. So off to the oven we go. So here are our little cupcakes, all nice and baked. I really had fun making these. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!